Hey, we've got a great show for you today. Kensington shows off their new wireless desktop set for your notebook, and we've got an innovative power strip from Kreative Power that might just take some of the mess out of your wall-warts. We want to thank our production sponsors, the University Catholic Center, the California Province of the Jesuits, and Gateway. Go to gateway.com to see what they can do for you. Hey, welcome back to Gadget at thetechstop.net. It's the place where it's always time to get your geek on. I'm your host, Father Robert Ballecer of the Society of Jesus. I'm a member of the California Province of the Jesuits. We're the largest religious order in the Catholic Church. And as always, we're here in the Center for Apostolic Technology at the University Catholic Center on the campus of the University of Hawaii. Now, I want to start off by thanking everyone who helped me with my little entry for the Gateway Show Your Spots competition. We're trying to win a gaming machine here just so that we can actually get a permanent desktop. Right now we are sort of putting things together and taking them apart as we have to return the loaner pieces. And it would be wonderful, absolutely fantastic if we could finally get a dedicated machine for Gadget and our future gaming show. So if you haven't already, please visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/gadget TTS. If you'd be able to comment and rate our video, we'd very much appreciate it, and we'll keep you tuned as to how we do in the competition. Now let's get on to the tech. We've got something to start off with that, well, you know, it should be near and dear to every uber geek's heart, and that is power. Specifically power strips. Okay, it's not all that sexy, but they are important. I mean, none of us could get by with just the outlets that are in our wall, and so of course we have a variety of power strips and UPSs and line conditioners, whatever it might be. Now, those all work, and even the cheapest ones will provide you the flexibility that you need in order to plug in your gear, although the more expensive ones will definitely provide you more protection. However, one thing seems to be common among all the different levels of pricing and features and functionality among power strips, which is not many of them have been designed for wall-warts. You know wall-warts, those are those big clunky AC to DC adapters that you need for your cell phone or your PDA, your media player, whatever it might be. Everything that needs to go from AC to DC at some point needs to make that transformer thingy from AC to DC, and if they put it in the plug itself, that can take up a lot of space. What you end up with is a power strip that has a single wall wart, or maybe two wall warts, that are taking up the plugs next to them, and that's just no good. Well, there have been a couple of different ways to solve that. Kreative Power has created a nice little device called the Powramid. The Powramid is a 6-outlet power strip that has a shape that is more conducive to the multiple wall warts, space hogs, and power pigs that we plug into our own personal power grid. While a standard power strip might be able to get 2 or 3 wall warts, a specialty strip an additional 1 or 2, the Powramid will allow you to use every outlet and do it in a format that isn't a complete mess. Each unit has a 900 joule surge protector, a 3-foot 14-gauge 3-prong power cord, an illuminated switch, and a 15-amp circuit breaker. They are available in black or white with a variety of colored power switches for those who want real control over their power statement. Okay, that might be reaching, but it's still pretty cool. They're available for pre-order on the Powramid website for $24 each, and they should be available at Kreative Power partner ThinkGeek within a few weeks. The Powramid is one of these ideas that you wonder why people hadn't thought of it sooner. I mean, there have been a couple of power strips that approach this. They've used sloped angles or wider spaces between plugs, but the Powramid is the first one that I've seen that you know, puts them all together. It gives you a decent surge protection. It gives you a nice looking package. They even think about giving you this little protector so you make sure you don't accidentally turn off your devices. It's one of these things that we can actually leave on a coffee table or on one of our workbenches and not worry about all the wall warts starting to clutter and form a big tangle of cables. If you want a way to sort of uber geek your power, you might want to check them out at www.kreativepower.com. The second product that we're going to take a look at on the show is actually not a single product. This is the Kensington SlimBlade Media Notebook Kit. Now, Just as it sounds, it's designed for notebooks. It's designed to be portable. And as such, it's RF. It's 2.4 gigahertz. Now, it's comprised of a set of modules. This happens to be the keypad module. We've got the keyboard here, and we've also got this laser mouse. Now, the cool thing about this whole set is that it's designed so that it can break apart and then magnetically attach like so. Now, as you can see, it's holding this together, and there's actually no clasp, there's no latch, there's no click. It's simply magnetism that holds these modules together. And you have the option of using it on the right side, on the left side, so you can customize it for exactly how you want to use it. In practice, we have been playing with this for about the last month or so with our notebooks, and, you know, we didn't think we would like it at first because, well, I mean, who wants to carry stuff with your notebook? But we found this to be a very worthy addition to our travel package. The SlimBlade Media Notebook set uses 2.4 GHz wireless and is rated for a 30-foot range. The basic package includes a wireless keyboard, laser mouse, and a 17-key keypad. There is also an optional media remote module that can be attached to the keyboard and keypad modules, or used as is. The media remote adds dedicated controls for play, pause, volume, forward, back, and Windows Media Center launch. The RF USB dongle for the entire SlimBlade Media Notebook set is stored in the battery compartment of the laser mouse. When the module is stored in the compartment, the mouse automatically shuts down. When you pull the dongle out, the mouse starts up and gives you a battery status light on the face of the unit. The laser mouse is quite sensitive, and it proved to be more than a capable gaming mouse while retaining a very slim profile. It also feels a bit heavier than Kensington's other SlimBlade mice, something that I personally like. The mouse has Kensington's 360-degree scroll ball and a standard 2-button mouse setup. The keyboard in the set is also quite comfortable. It doesn't have a keyboard kickstand, but the angle seems to be just about right for typing comfortably. The layout feels spacious, and there is more than enough throw and feedback to satisfy even the fastest touch typer. Unlike many notebook companion keyboards, I never felt as if I was being squashed for the sake of portability. The top of the keyboard included several programming quick-launch buttons that worked just fine. The keypad was unremarkable, a good thing since it means that it blended right into the overall design of the SlimBlade. When attached, I was able to use it without hesitation, and it responded just as a keypad should. The magnetic locking system is worth noting because it's quite good. It gives the set an elegant design while keeping everything where it should be. The Media Blade is available online right now for as low as $100, and the Media Remote module goes for about $22. The entire kit adds about 2 pounds to your bag, and as you can see, it's designed to travel very nicely, slip right into your notebook bag next to your notebook. Now, you know, this is not for everybody. For those people who really do want to travel uber light, who are using their notebook to go to class or just to surf the web anywhere they might want to, this might not work. But if you're a professional who does a lot of work on the go, if you want the ability to use, you know, the little trackball mouse in an airplane, or if you want a set that is as equally competent on your notebook as it is on your desktop, then you might want to look into the SlimBlade line. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Gadget. If you want to find out anything about the products that we've reviewed on this show, or any of the products we've reviewed in the entire history of Gadget, you can go to our website at www.thetechstop.net. If you click on the Gadget tab, you'll find where you can download the high-resolution versions of all of our episodes. If you want to write us, you can reach us at gadget@thetechstop.net. Well, I want to thank you for stopping by. I've been your host, Father Robert Balaser. This has been the Center for Apostolic Technology. And remember, there's no Uber Geek without you.